There are 4 mentalities that I've built for myself through nearly a decade of training that have gotten me these results and have kept training every single day for me fun, even to this day, and I'm going to teach you them today. The first mentality I want you to have when it comes to your training is to don't quit, because if you realize that if you simply don't quit, you will achieve your dream physique. And it doesn't matter when you achieve it either. It could be 1 year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. I mean, for me personally, I even imagine myself being that jacked grandpa at the family gatherings who's still able to play with his grandkids and his great-grandkids, while all the other people my age and even younger than me are too fat and they're tired and they're all filled with seed oils and shit, and they can't even muster up the energy to get up and go play with their own children. So imagine that. Imagine that shit. Imagine yourself being the super fit grandpa on the floor playing with his grandkids and his grandchildren because he never quit and he stayed consistent all of those years. The second mentality is that I want you to think of your training in terms of fun, not being as optimal as possible. Because like I mentioned before, we're in this for the long game, right? We're trying to be that jack grandpa 50 years from now, right? And if you're not having fun with your training, you're going to be more likely to quit. And that's why I still have fun during my workouts after training for nearly a decade, because now instead of thinking, oh, I have to hit this specific exercise because today is Wednesday and this is what the program says, fuck no. I walk in there and I'm like, okay, yeah, my chest is still sore as hell from incline barbell press, so I'll do some decline push-ups instead, or maybe I'll do some chest focused dips where I really lean over and tuck your knees up to really open up all the muscle fibers in your chest and your shoulders to help them recover faster. So you see how when you train like this, you go off of instinct and what your body is telling you that day. And that's one of the things for me that's helped keep training fun even to this day, because you never know what tomorrow's session is going to hold. So always go for fun rather than what science says is the most optimal, which actually leads me into the next mentality I want you to adopt, which is fuck what science says. All of these science-based guys tell you that you need to do exactly 73% of your 1 rep max for 8 reps with exactly 2 reps left in reserve. Like, all of them can go fuck themselves. Meet me in the cage and we'll fucking talk about your 73% of your 1 rep max. When I went all in on the science-based shit back when I was 17, 18 years old, after I'd already been training for a year, all of my progress that I made within that year came to a screeching halt. And it was because all the science-based shit made me start overthinking everything. And I even became one of those fucking nerds who brings a notebook into the gym with them. And before each set, I was looking at the weights that I hit last workout to make sure that I was hitting the right weights that week. But now, I just wake up every morning, I come down here to my home gym in my basement, I just completely turn my brain off, and I just go hard as I fucking can every single day. And the results I've gotten from it speak for themselves. And last but not least, the fourth mentality I want you to have when it comes to your training is to train with another man if possible. I train alone personally during this season of my life, but I can tell you from experience that every one of the best workouts that I can ever recall is when I've been training with another guy, and we're both in there going hard as fuck. And the reason behind it is it's that masculine energy and that masculine male competition when both of you are in there going absolutely insane, putting more weight on the bar every set, trying to get more reps than the other guy after every exercise, constantly pushing each other, grunting and screaming at each other every minute that you're in there. And that, my friend, is where the best workouts come from. And if you don't have a gym partner yet, just go solo from now. Just throw on some noise canceling headphones, blast some Brazilian funk music or whatever you want, and just go hard as fuck. And I guarantee you, within the next couple of weeks, one guy in your gym will see you training hard as fuck and training like that, and he'll come up to you, he'll approach you eventually, you guys will get to talking, and then boom, you got a gym partner and you got a gym bro. So those are the 4 mentalities of training that have made me the most progress in the shortest amount of time, while keeping training fun for me at the same time. And if I would have known these when I first started, I would have been a lot further along than I am today. So hopefully this can help you skip all of those years of making zero progress like I did, and eventually get you to your dream physique a lot faster than I did. And if you have any other mentalities that you think I missed, let me know down below, and I will see you tomorrow, my friend.